Hello all my merrymakers and welcome to December 19th. I'm going to be showing you a little yarn haul today from my local yarn shop. So it's going to look a little bit different today because right after this introduction I'm going to pause, splice in my Rainbow Fusions opening, and then there'll be the yarn from the yarn shop. So if I look a little bit different, that's why. Basically, I'm trying to record this really quick so I can put the yarn away and then get started on other things like my merrymaking video. I know I'm making my videos backwards, it's weird. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and here's the Rainbow Fusions box opening. Who's ready for day 19? I'm going to have so much fun editing this later. Day 19. I told you there would be purple. This makes me happy. This makes me ridiculously happy. Because now in the solids we definitely have rainbow. That is rainbow. That is a beautiful rainbow in my opinion, because it's perfectly red, perfectly orange, perfectly yellow, and those colors are just consistent throughout the yarn. It's, if you've ever tried dyeing yarn, you know how hard it is to get a consistent color, especially with these darker colors. So you gotta applaud that. Wondering if I should go ahead and string these together. I mean, we've only got a couple more of these to open. We'll have to see. I'm gonna have to wait. I will wait because there might be one in there that surprises me and changes the whole game. Well, I hope you enjoy today's yarn haul. Alright, I hope you haven't reached your beautiful yarn quotient. I don't think I ever will. So the reason I went to the yarn store today was to specifically buy yarn. Who would have thought? And I found exactly what I was looking for. I love it. Because I was hoping that I would find exactly these colors. I may have talked about how I am making a brioche scarf for a young man who has a brioche hat already, and the colors are red and blue, and I'm pretty certain that these will match his hat perfectly. I don't know what yarn this is, as it has no label. It feels kind of stiffy crunchy, so if, maybe Red Heart. So that's going to become a brioche scarf, hopefully rather quickly. Another thing I got is actually not yarn, but this package of embroidery floss. You may or may not know that I do sometimes cross stitch, and this just had so many different colors inside. Let's see, 105, and they were selling them, and it sold for $10, so I knew I had to pick that up. Plus it looks like there's some design books, and there's a design book here too, so that was a really good find. Woohoo! The bag almost fell off the table. That would have been bad. So one of the things that's coming up is things we're making Thursday. I know, it's the first time I've ever done it, and I am going to try to make the snowman ornament. So here is the blue I picked, and here is the white I picked. I probably had some in my stash, but I'm actually currently in the process of moving my stash so that there's actually space for the Christmas tree. I'm going to show you where my stash is inhabiting. You can see that there's a case missing there, and there was a case over here that is now missing. So that case is about to go into storage as well, so we can put up the Christmas tree. And I could not find a snowman, but I did find these little palms. And they are so super sparkly. I figured I can do 3 balls from the bottom and, you know, 2 balls and then 1 ball or something. Oh, that's cute. I kind of like that. Kind of looks like a little person instead of an actual snowman. But I might, I'll fiddle with that. What else did I get? Oh, I got a skein of mandala. Now, this wasn't reduced in price as much as I would have liked. That's about how much you might get it from Walmart, but Walmart really doesn't sell mandala anymore. This is Wood Nymph. It's got, if you're not familiar with mandala, it's a 100% acrylic yarn that has 590 yards. It says that you can make 1 scarf out of this skein. That is exactly what I plan to do, because it's got some nice pinks and purples and mauves, and we know that my little girl loves those colors. And even though she has 1 scarf, having 2 is always good. Next, pretty sure this is a Zower ball. So these normally sell for like $25, and I got it for $12. I have no idea what colorway this is, but I could see that it was like, you know, you see this blue and the red and the yellow, and there's like a burgundy in there. So probably that's going to end up being a pair of socks. I don't know for whom. Lies. I know exactly who that's for, but don't tell. Don't tell if you know. Shh. And then I picked up some more of the handspun. These are smaller, but you can kind of see that that one is sparkly. So this is 85% BFL. 15% nylon, and then plus Motelic thread. Let's see. It says that it's worsted, and that it's 106 yards. This one is Coried BFL, mohair, silk, nylon. This is also around 115 yards. And I felt like those kind of went together. And then I saw this to help kind of either tie them together or just add some substance, because at 200 yards that's maybe enough to make a cowl, and then this could go in between this. It is Debbie Bliss. Sorry, my phone is going off. I need to turn that off. The Donegal Luxury Tweed. I do see some pops of pink and blue, but mostly white in this gray. Let's see. It is 85% wool, 15% Angora. Oh my goodness. I did not know what I was picking up, and they only sold it for $5. Wow. Let's see. It is, I think it's taped in a way that I can't tell you how many yards in it, but I would say about 100. So at 300 yards, all of worsted weight, I'm going to come up with something, you know, I'm very much leaning towards a cowl, either a gray cowl with this as the edging, you know, basically the pink, then the gray, then this as the edging. I don't know. I'll have to play with it. And then I picked up this beautifulness. Now, the last time I was there, this was calling out to me, and I passed it up. And it was still there when I got there, so I had to get it. I think that says Lazy Perry Ranch. It says hand-dyed especially for you by Colette. It is 100% superwash merino wool. It is a fingering weight yarn. It's about 400 yards. And it even includes a picture of how a pair of socks might look if you knit it up in this. I would love to find a pink, like see how there's like that bright pink in there, to go with this. And again, make a shawl. I'm shawl crazy. I don't know what to tell you. But I got it for $10. And a couple of non-yarn things that I got. My little girl, as you know, likes to paint. So I picked up some Santa Red, which I felt was appropriate for the season. This usually sells for $2 to $3 at the hobby store. And they sold it for 50 cents. And then I thought these were pretty. These are buttons. Hard to see that they're buttons, but right here it says cut creative buttons. So I just liked that there were butterflies and different colors, and this might end up on a sweater for a little girl. We might see. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like in the bottom section below. Feel free to comment. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Share me with your friends. Join me for tomorrow's video and Advent. And in the meantime, make what makes you merry. Ciao.